What up there, everybody? It's your boy Easy from Speakeasy Sports Channel. We going live with Rob Font tonight. We are waiting on the guests, guys. I just want to go live a little bit before because sometimes the platform I use, if you don't go live right away, these motherfuckers kick you off. So I had to hurry up and go live. I might get Baby Hawk in here just until, you know what I'm saying, until Rob comes. We are waiting on Rob Font, UFC Bantamweight. If you guys are watching, we are here live with the Speakeasy Sports Channel. What up though, everybody? Shit, man. I gotta talk. Because we are waiting on Rob Font. You what's been popping lately, I guess, in the past 24 hours when it comes to like MMA, if anybody's here for like the MMA news. Jake Paul. Jake Paul is making himself known in the community. And not necessarily the greatest way. I don't know if you guys saw that I don't even know what the fuck he threw. He pulled up on my man Dylan Dennis. He must have been in LA because that's where Jake Paul lives, right? And I don't know. It looks like they're throwing cups of water. I'll see if I can get it on the screen for you guys real quick too. It's kind of wild. But beforehand, he went to the gram and he went at Conor McGregor. But now he didn't go at Conor McGregor. He went at his wife. Now I know Conor McGregor, talks his shit. I know that he made comments in the past before about Khabib's wife. He's since apologized about them. But is that fair play? Like, is that out of pocket once you get to talking like about another man's wife, like the mother of his children? He called his wife a four. Like, and I feel like if it's you, know what I'm saying, like if it's me, if someone said it to me, my reputation isn't that of a Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? My platform isn't beating people's ass. At least it's not how I got here. So it's like, fuck, man, is that out of pocket or not? Like, it's wild, man. But if you guys are just tuning in, thank you for tapping in. We're supposed to be going live with UFC Bantamweight Rob Font, who fights this Saturday. Just waiting for him to join. I just want to talk about some recent MMA news. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna see if I get this Jake Paul video on the stream for you because it's kind of intense, bro. I don't know if it's something scripted between them because I know that Dylan Dennis is also a troll. But we'll see if we get this one going. This is like I said, guys, so it's pretty wild. I won't have any sound. But maybe I can get some sound for you. Let me see. No, I'm not gonna be able to, guys. I apologize. I'm just gonna put the video on for you though. And this bitch about to be on a repeat. Paul's gonna get his ass beat. He's gonna get his ass beat by somebody, that's for sure. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing with Paul. He can fight now. Like, he's proven that at least. I'm not saying he can fight with professional fighters, but it is a question, right? Because like obviously he's a step above even athletes at this point. Like Nate Robinson's no slouch as far as an athletic specimen. You know what I'm saying? The guy's 5'9", he's dunking. He's an NBA dunk contest championship, a league run by 6'3", 6'4" guys. Like, Nate Robinson's for sure an athlete, and he had the skill set to overcome that. Although Nate was fighting like trash. I ain't gonna lie. He was just running into those punches. Let me get this on the video for you. Let me get this on the screen for you guys, so I apologize. Yeah, so Jake Paul ran up on my man Dylan Dennis. He's not my man. I'm not gonna call my man because I think Dylan Dennis is equally as much of a troll as Jake Paul, but here we go. And I don't know what they're throwing. Are those water balloons? So here's the thing, though, that like this is what makes you think it may have been planned. Is first of all, Dylan Dennis looks like he's kind of smiling there. I don't know if you guys saw or not. Sorry, guys, I thought Rob was tapping in. Moraes is gonna lose. Moraes, the Magic Marlon Moraes. That's the opponent this Saturday, guys, for Rob Font. But yeah, maybe I can zoom this in for you guys. Let me know if you guys can see what I'm seeing here, because for me, it kind of like, all right, so here's the thing where I think it may be staged. One, obviously, we know that Dylan Dennis is equally the amount of troll that Jake Paul is. Two, how often, and no shots at Dylan Dennis, bro, but like, how often is like a media crew like following him? You know what I'm saying? Like he's got a whole like media crew with like, you see all the cameras and the boom mic and stuff like that outside of whatever store this is. How often is like Dylan Dennis isn't Conor McGregor? You know, so I see if it's Conor McGregor, but like, come on. The other thing too was like, all right, so you see him throwing this shit. It looks like Dylan Dennis was smiling. I can't hear him to see if you got any comments coming in, because I don't know if this looks like the same thing to you guys. I don't know what you guys make of this. If it's staged or is it real? Is it fake? And let me know too, guys, if I'm ever cutting out with the mic and lagging and stuff like that. Let me know. I'm trying to work those issues out with StreamYard to figure out what's going on there. It may be the microphone itself. I'm not 100% sure. We will find out though. I just need you guys to help me out with that one if I ever do end up like fucking up and I'm lagging and stuff. Now this matchup, it's so tough, bro. It's so tough. offered Conor McGregor $50 million. Jake Paul did. So it's like yeah, Jake Paul's not worth or on the level fighting style as like a Conor McGregor, but for $50 million, like, and from reports, and obviously, I mean, Jake Paul said himself, this is the highest purse pay Conor McGregor's ever been offered for a fight. It's like, fuck, bro, like you might have to take that. Like, plus you get a little bit of the pay-per-view split on top of that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. The thing too about Jake Paul, guys, when it comes to fighting, like obviously we know he can box now. This dude also wrestled in high school. If you guys truly watch MMA, you know that's like it's a strong base, you know, for like successful MMA fighters. I got one sec, guys. I did get an Instagram message, and maybe from Rob Fine. I don't know if it's something specific. Let's see. Oh, someone commented on me, told me they actually unfollowed. Shouts out to you. I might get baby real quick, you know, to get us some extra time here to my man Rob Fine joins. Hopefully, we don't get delayed too much. If not, I mean, I'm sure we'll get something rescheduled. Let me just get an invite though to my man Baby Hawk, because if you guys don't know too, if you're also new, we have the 012 podcast. Me and Baby Hawk, we go MMA crazy, and obviously it's an MMA show. So if by chance Rob Font can't make it, we do know he's cutting weight for a fight. We still gonna talk some MMA, and with a popular guy in the MMA community, Baby motherfucking Hawk. If you guys don't know, you gonna have to find out yourself, man. My man Baby Hawk. That's a truth. Shout out to him. He just hit 10K. Like again, we have our MMA podcast called the 012. We're currently waiting for Rob Font. We may have to tap into Baby Hulk. I remember. I'm sorry, guys. Put this comment on the screen. I remember watching the Paul Bros on YouTube before they were famous. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I never watched their YouTube videos, but I remember them on Vine. I remember they had like a shorter guy. I don't know how to say it like that without. I want to be politically correct. I mean, I don't care about being too much politically correct, but yeah, I remember they had like this little short guy on like all the vines and stuff like that too. But I still want to talk about this Jake Paul versus Conor. I'm not going to talk about Jake Paul versus Conor McGregor. I mean, maybe he fights him because he spoke on his wife. I mean, it's not only his wife; it's the mother of his, you know, the mother of his kids. So it's like, damn, like your son's gonna grow up to see that one day, and it's like, Dad, you didn't beat this bum's ass for $50 million too. But I mean, Conor McGregor's a multi-millionaire, man. Like beyond the Floyd Mayweather stuff. We all know he has his whiskey Proper 12. That was a free ad placement. Conor, if you're watching, I need that money for that one, though, dog. Come on now. So like Conor's like he's set. He's set money wise for sure. So he doesn't need the 50 million. But like, I don't know. Do you say no to 50 million ever, even if you are already rich? Like, especially when it comes to the basis of like fighting a guy who's at least supposed to be least experienced than you. He's for sure least experienced than Conor McGregor, but he's a fighter nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? He trains. The other thing too, I'd say he has a weight advantage than Conor McGregor too. Jake Paul's a bigger human being than Conor. And as somebody who rolls jiu-jitsu, I'm not going to, obviously that's not the base of everything. We saw my man Hoist Gracie go into like, you know, the first UFC ever and to dominate. Shouts out to him. So like size truly isn't everything, but when you know what you're doing, and keep in mind that you know Jake wrestled. Jake's been boxing now for I think over 2 years, with elite guys too. Like this guy's got bread, so he's coaching with Shannon Briggs. You know what I'm saying? He's boxing with a lot of the elite guys. Like I don't know. I mean, I think it is fair to question. I will say this: Jake Paul has balls. Like he has balls or stupidity, one or the other. Because like who's calling out? You know, say like who's calling out Conor McGregor by his wife, bro? Like that's insane. Conor doesn't want to get caught up in the bullshit again. Fairly true, but like it's still business. It could still be business. I don't know if you guys remember the Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather buildup. I don't think Floyd really spoke on Conor up until like the actual like press conferences and stuff like that. And that's like Conor's at that stage where like he could play that role. He could let Jake Paul look like the asshole and build the fight. You know, but I think if it 50 million is obviously a hard thing to turn down, but I would love for Conor McGregor to make the offer, putting Dylan Dennis' life on the line by saying, "Hey, Jake Paul, I'll fight you, but you gotta beat Dylan Dennis first." But then the question goes, man, is it MMA or boxing? They'd have to do boxing, right? It's just, man, it's tough for me, bro. I get that Dylan Dennis is a professional, but he's fought what 2 times? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, MMA though, but I just want to go back to the fact that like Jake wrestled in high school, bro. Like, I don't. don't know, man. If you guys are watching, please comment. Let me know what you're thinking. We're waiting on UFC Bantamweight Rob Font. I don't know if he's going to join us tonight. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes past that time. But I did send the link to Baby Hawk if he wants to tap in. We will see him. I will get his opinion on the matter. Very curious actually what Baby Hawk has to say. I know like right away, like the diehards, you know what I'm saying, want to say like, oh, fuck that. But like it was the same thing with Conor McGregor boxing Floyd, right? People wanted to say there were people literally saying that Conor wouldn't land a single punch on Floyd Mayweather in that fight. But we saw Conor win rounds and possibly even get fucked out of a couple rounds. Sorry for the F word if anybody's watching on Facebook who doesn't do the F word, but Conor doesn't want to. Oh, yeah, I already read that comment. I apologize, guys. Shout out to Luke too. That's the Empire podcast. It's another. He talks MMA. I possibly may get him out here to talk some hockey sometime. Because your boy Eazy don't do hockey. I'll go to the games. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Hockey City. You know what I'm saying? So like, hold on one second, guys. I just gotta reply back to this message. I guess I just want to type that out. Maybe get some kids speak. I'm not quite sure. If Rob Font doesn't join us tonight, I think we might be tapping it live. We might just make this episode old to it is what it is. It is what it is. I can edit that thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rob Font. I know you are cutting weight, man. If you can't make it, just let me know. Just shoot me a text. Shoot me a Instagram message. I got a. Comments are off on YouTube. Oh, good looks. All right, let me go fix this right now because that's not supposed to be the case. I apologize, guys. Hopefully, it lets me fix it while I'm live. I'm not 100% sure it will, but that is super, super, super whack. I'm kind of pissed off right now that was a thing because YouTube is what I'm trying to grow, man. Damn, well, motherfuckers watch from YouTube. They can't comment on the video. Like, what the fudge? What the fudge? All right, let's see. I'm live right now. Let's see if it lets me edit this. Bro, this better let me edit this. I'm going to be pissed. Hey, we got 8 comments waiting too. Here we go. Please save. Hey, okay. All right. Hopefully some comments come through. Let me see. It did let me save, so I don't want to refresh it. I don't know if it's going to kick me off. I'll wait till Baby Hawk comes, so at least there's someone on the screen for y'all. I'll refresh it and see if I get some of these YouTube comments in. Dap. Shouts out to Dap Media. That's another. Oh, here we go. My man Rob Font commented. He said, "Fuck you and your mom, you fat piece of shit." I'm just kidding. He's having some technical issues. Let me see. All right, guys, I'm trying to get my man Rob Font situated here. Let me send him a screenshot. Not a doctor. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I hate leaving that air on when I'm live, but I just gotta get this technical issue situated with my guest Rob Font. Again, you see Bantamweight fighting this weekend, by the way. My man got the hands too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. My man got them hands. I'm excited to talk to him and figure out what he's been doing. He's coming off of an injury too, so his first injury back. He's fighting the number 5 bantamweight in the world. Actually, a guy who fought for the title not I think 2 fights ago now. So, and a guy who deserved to be there too, like easily deserved to be there. Marlon Moraes is a fantastic fighter, but so is my guy. So is my guy Rob Font. Again, guys, I'm trying to get my man situated here so we can go live and you guys can hear from him. I might actually. I would hate to ask him these questions because like it seems. Oh shit, he's here. All right, my bad, y'all. Look at me, fucking trying to message him. He's been here the whole damn time.
You can hear me?
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Let me say something again to see if I can hear you real quick.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yep. Now I can hear you.
My man, how you doing, bro?
Good, man. I appreciate you doing this, man. I know it's fight week. I know you got the weight cut going on, all that stuff like that. So I appreciate you making the time, man. I really do.
You already know, bro. You already know I got you. How you doing?
Good, man. It's nice to catch up with you, man. I know last time Dubai's Wi-Fi was fucking us up, man.
Yeah, nah, that shit had us all chopped up, but How you
Bro,
doing?
he was sitting there just like on mute for like 30 minutes. That's funny as hell. Real quick, I do want to shout out like one of your biggest supporters. Every time I'm posting about you, she's always showing some love. Melissa Monahan.
Oh, that's my
She part,
dog. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
she part of the gang.
Yeah,
I
man.
believe.
She's part of the cartel for sure, man. She supports everything we do.
Yeah, shout out to Melissa. She's always looking out. Anytime I post something about the cartel or even like, I mean anything like that, even close to New England, she's out there repping. So that's
Yeah.
what's up, man. I kind of had a bullshit while I was waiting for you a little bit, so I started talking about the. I hate to even because you're obviously a professional. I hate to even bring this up during like fight week stuff, like the Jake Paul stuff. Did you see what he did to Dylan Dennis today,
Yeah, he's wild, man.
bro?
That dude's wild, bro.
Yeah, that was some wild shit. But I was questioning it a little bit because like, do you see Dylan had a whole like camera crew with him too? Is like,
It seemed kind of staged for a second. Like,
yeah, he was thinking like, no disrespect to Dylan Dennis, but like, what camera crew's kind of like following him? Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
what are they doing? Like, because he doesn't have a fight coming up, right? Or
yeah, no, he don't got nothing coming up. And then like for Jake Paul to know where he was at to like get a whole camera crew with him to
yeah, it
do, you know
seemed a
what
little
I'm
staged, but hey, it was entertainment. I was dying laughing when I saw that shit, man.
saying? Bro, I was dying laughing too. That shit was
That
hilarious.
dude Jake Paul's on another level right now. He's going after everybody.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? Is that disrespectful to like professional guy, like professional fighters like you, or like you're in the camp of like get your money?
You know, it's tough, man, because nowadays you can't hate on people making their money the way they do. If he can get in there and because that dude's probably gonna make a lot of money off of not really getting hit and not really, going through the ringer of like the amateurs and coming up as like a long pro career and make the bag. I can't hate on him. I use the example of the day. Like, imagine if I could make a bunch of money pretending like I played basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, of course I would do
Fucking
it. I'm fucking
hilarious.
5'8". I'm 5'8", can't ball for nothing. But if I can make $1 million off it playing, like pretend like I could, like, then why not? But good for him, I guess. But it could, I guess, it could be, a little bad on the boxing, but you know what I'm saying? You see that he won't, I don't think he'll bring that to MMA, but boxing, it is what it is. But, they say boxing is kind of dying and, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, yeah. Boxing like almost it is for me for sure. Like I know I definitely prefer MMA over it. It's just like if they fail to like do the matchups, man. They fail to make them.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because you see a lot of mismatch on the local scenes and and then obviously in the but then you got great fights like the Shakur Stevenson fight the other night. That was tight, man. He fought Toka Khan, and Toka Khan's from New England. I know that dude's legit, and but then you have, man, and it's tough, man, because you have like two or three solid fights and then like a big like Jake Paul type situation. You're like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah,
but you pay attention, you still tune in, you still watch it, so they're doing something right.
yeah. The other thing too, like benefit to him for Jake Paul is like he's not even fighting like real fighters so far too. It's just like you're making these checks and you're really not getting your ass beat or at risk of getting your ass beat either. Like,
Exactly. So it's like I can't hate on him too much. More power to him. Let him do his thing. But this is a rough sport, or boxing's a rough sport. So I just hope that he's really training to at least, saying, make sure he holds himself down, because in boxing, man, like it's not like MMA where you can get hit and take somebody down. You got to sit there and take those headshots, and one or two bad fights, man, things get real dicey real quick, and you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be taking those headshots too long. So I hope he's actually really putting in work. Hopefully he's really working on his defense. So when he runs into somebody that can actually do it, boxing, and put him through the ringer, he's halfway decent.
yeah. Real quick, I'm gonna tech because I didn't know if you were coming out. I hit up my boy, my podcast partner, Baby Hulk. I don't know if you ever seen his videos from Street Beefs, but I'm just get him in here too real quick. I want to ask one more thing on the Jake Paul thing, and this may sound stupid
So
too. What up though, Baby Hulk?
Yeah, what up, Rob? What up, Easy?
What up, man? Um, with Jake Paul, because so technically he's been training for 2 years. I didn't mean to make this like a Jake Paul show. I apologize, bro. But because I just need like a professional perspective, right? With him training 2 years and being like the bigger man in a fight, is there any chance of him beating a guy? I mean, Dylan Dennis is fairly new to MMA, right? Does Jake Paul have any chance of like beating him in like a boxing or MMA match, or no? Oh, hold on, we can't hear you, Rob.
Yeah.
You might have to. Yeah, man, I hate that there.
You can hear me?
Yeah, if you want to get situated with the headphones,
Breaking up a
I could.
little bit. Can you hear me
Can
now?
you hear me now? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
Jake Paul definitely has a better shot boxing than MMA. Especially with Dylan Dennis. That dude Dylan Dennis is no joke on the ground. You know, there's a reason why Connor hired him as a jiu-jitsu coach. So that wouldn't last more than a minute if it was MMA. But you know, boxing, everybody always has that puncher's chance, and then yeah, no, you gotta keep it to boxing if you're messing with Dylan Dennis.
Yeah, that's true. That's a bad black belt in the jiu-jitsu there.
Yeah,
Bringing it back to
sorry, bro. You're
MMA.
kind of breaking up, bro.
Oh, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's kind of breaking up a little bit.
All right, let me try
Ah,
this
there
real
you go, right
quick.
there. I hear you right there. It's perfect.
Okay, cool. I think my wires are like messed up or something. But bring it back to MMA and bring it back to you because that's what the show is about. I said a bullshit a little bit there for a minute.
Hey, man.
Um, so you're making your return back from injury. Uh, pretty quick, man. Like pretty quick. How long were you cleared before jumping into this fight camp?
When do we get the clearance?
It's like late August.
Late August.
Late August.
The doctor told us we're good to go late August. I put the call into my manager and coach Tyson Chartier, telling them we're good to go, and we got this big fight. So you know I can't complain. We're back in the mix. We're right back to where we need to be, and yeah, you know I just got to go out there and put this guy away.
Yeah, shout out to your manager too, man, because this is a big fight, man. Like I was so happy when I saw this shit because I know we fucked around on Instagram and went live before, and like, bro, I saw like because Marlon Moraes is like one of those names you beat, and you may just fuck around and get yourself in a title like conversation, like.
Yeah. So it was again, like I said, there's a obviously I got to get through this fight, but there's a lot of options once I win this fight. You know, especially if I go out there and finish him come on Saturday night. So we have a lot of big fights. I'm not sure what's going on with the division right now, but I know I'm up next, man. So I'm excited.
Yeah, man, it's pretty chaotic there too, man. I don't know how Peter Yan made it to a title fight without fighting any top ranked guys, but it is what it is, I guess.
Hey, again, I'm not hating on anybody. I know my goal is to get in there, put Moraes away, and then find out what's going on after that.
Now,
Hey,
during oh, go ahead, Hulk. My bad.
oh, okay. Now, I just had a quick question, dude. You know, I've seen a couple of your fights. I've looked at your record. Dude, you've been in there with some killers. Thomas Almeida, George Roop, John Lineker. So a bunch of savages. Like you've kind of seen a who's who, a lot of styles and everything. Is there anything at this level that surprises you when you get in the octagon? Or you kind of been there, seen that type of guy?
I don't want to say that. Obviously, I've been around for a while. And you know, I guess I would say I'm ready for everything and anything. I've been around. I've seen the tall guy. I've seen the short guy. I've seen the wrestler. But you know, I'm expecting something totally different coming out of Moraes. You know, and I'm training for that. Hopefully, he comes in a little lazy and weak, but you know, my deal is, you know, I'm training for a savage coming in. You know, so, but that's my mindset for every fight. You know, these fights are only getting harder. You know, so we'll see. But I don't want to say I've seen it and done all of it. I've just definitely I feel like I'm still getting started. If that makes sense.
And then I wanted to ask, like during the injury, I mean, obviously a fighter. I know you got to see Rob, go on his incline during that time, and I know you guys are training partners and teammates. Shout out to the New England Cartel. That's one of the dopest fucking names for an MMA team, like hands down.
Yeah,
It was crazy too. Like it couldn't be like I couldn't do Detroit Cartel. Like that wouldn't pull off as cold as like the New England. I don't know why.
Ring to it. You don't got that ring.
Yeah,
to
man.
It,
That shit was dope, man. Like during the injury though, was there any type of training you were able to do with
honestly,
Calvin or anything?
I was just basically shadowboxing a lot since like I want to say like 2 weeks after it. Honestly, I would find a way to stand up and just shadowbox, and I would just throw baby kicks and off my one leg, and I would just find little ways to stay a little active. Obviously, not do too much, and then just focus on the rehab. You know, we was focused on the rehab. Like I made rehab my new sport. You know, I put all my effort, energy into rehab, and that's like. And I feel like within 4 months we were already kind of moving around as far as like jumping on the bike and riding the bike, and maybe even not even that, like maybe like 2 months. We're riding the bike, we're shadowboxing. So that was enough for me to kind of keep my sanity, I guess you could say, where I can just still be around the gym, watching Calvin do his thing, still be able to kind of lift, um, and shadowbox. I wasn't going to, obviously, I wasn't grappling, I wasn't wrestling, so wasn't there, but I can sit there and watch. I watched a lot of DVDs as far as like BJJ fanatics and stuff like that to kind of have an idea, to keep my mind sharp. But it wasn't that bad, if that makes sense. At first, when I first got the surgery, I did not want to do the surgery, man. Like my girl had to talk me into it. I was like, man, like even the day after, I sat there for like 10, 15, like what the fuck just happened? Like why did I do this? But then it was the best thing ever, because man, then the pandemic hit and everything like that happened. So it kind of like it slowed everything down, and it kind of like let me catch up for a second, if that made sense, and yeah, no, I feel like and then I kind of broke down fights. I would watch all my old fights, all my losses, all my wins, and then I would watch. Weirdly enough, I watched a lot of Max Holloway. Kind of like having the feeling that Calvin would
That's
fight him.
perfect. Yeah.
I watched, man, what I'm saying, like he's just obviously a solid fighter, but I just kind of had that feeling like we're gonna get this fight, and I watched a lot of like just films, like a lot of old film. Watched a lot of James Krause. Watched a lot of even kickboxing, boxing. I just started watching a lot and then started seeing the game a little slower, if that makes sense. Like it seemed like, oh, okay, I'm starting to see a little differently, not just as a fan, but more of like I guess you said, like an MMA geek, trying to break down like when the momentum changed, how this guy got hurt, when this guy got hurt, and what happened. I feel like I see the game a little different now. But yeah, man, I'm just it was tough, but it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kudos to you, man. I mean, that shows your mental fortitude to turn
And
that into a
then
positive.
again, I got to go see Calvin do his thing. I got to learn a lot from those things too. Like I said, like I got to see him, go out there and fight Jeremy Stevens. I got to see him go out there and do the main event. Like I haven't done a main event yet, so I never went through that. I never got to see how that really works, and the timing and how long it is, and even just the longer walkout. Saying how that works, and having four corners, and working later at night, and little things like that. I kind of like now I kind of lived through him, so like I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. I guess you could say the most awkward part of this whole situation is like the walkout, because it feels like once you get in there, it's another day in the office.
Yeah, I figure like once you guys like make contact, it's probably just turns like not a sparring session, but just back to normal reality. Yeah.
We also do up a cage not too long ago in a warehouse, to where it was, like you kind of to mimic that
Empty.
then obviously we only had our the coaches and a couple people come in, and we try to like mimic that the best we could. And again, like I said, I'm getting to working with the future 45 champ, and like, that dude hits hard, man. Like it's tough rounds every time I work with him, and even wrestling with him, and people forget he can wrestle. He wrestled in high school, and they don't know that, because you always see the boxing, you only see the hands, and he's slowly improving all the time with the elbows and knees. He was always known as a boxer. He kind of came up in that boxing scene in Boston and the New England area, and people forget that he can wrestle, and he's been killing it with the Muay Thai. And you saw the elbow with Jeremy Stevens, and
Bro, that was nasty, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
I think the announcers called it a jab or whatever, like, or a cross right away, but it was just so quick.
Yeah, and then
Drop the Boston bomb.
I watched him do that a million times. It wasn't like it wasn't a surprise watching it as a replay, but as it happened, I thought he hit him with the right hand as well, and I was like, "What the hell just happened?" Like, it doesn't matter. He put him down. So, but then when we watched it, I was like, "Oh my god, he hit him with an elbow!" And like, it was like, I personally know that he wanted to do that so bad, and he did it. It was pretty cool to do it against a guy like Jeremy Stevens, been there, done that. A savage like Jeremy Stevens, and then goes out and takes on Dan Ige, the guy that probably he shouldn't have fought, because probably if he would have lost that fight, I mean, what did he really gain from fighting a guy like Dan Ige at that time? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, nothing against Dan Ige, just he was, I forget the rankings, but I know he was. I want to say Ige was like number 10, and maybe Calvin was number 6. So like, what are we doing fighting this guy? But that's all we could take, and we did it. And then, see, now look at us, like we're looking at him like he's right into that spot where, he beats Max Holloway, which I believe everybody kind of thinks Max won that last fight anyway. He technically will be kind of the uncrowned king, like where most people don't think Volkanovski won that fight, and people believe Max won that fight. So he goes out there, he does that. You got to give him the championship fight after that. So.
Bro, I was saying the same thing because like you see Dana reward these guys who are fighting like constantly, and like he was doing that, and the featherweight division was like super stagnant too. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Something had to pop for him soon.
Calvin Kattar was the guy, you know what I'm saying, popping up the pandemic. So, he he's a guy that's just doing his thing. So, yeah, and like I said, I got the kind of like, in that, I would say that helped the process so much. Like, bro, like I had the surgeon yelling at me when I was jumping up and down in the cage when he knocked out Jeremy. He's like, yo, what are you doing, man? Like, I was jumping around, going crazy. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it either. I was just like, oh, my boy, just went in there, put him away. Let's go. I'm jumping up and down. I'm like 4 or 5 months out of rehab surgery, but I couldn't explain it. It was fun, man.
No, that's dope. That's dope. I'm excited to watch you back in action too, man, because I know you got them hands, man. Just watching all the stuff leading up to the interview and whatnot. I mean, I was watching it from the first time too, but not studying it closer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, them Boston boys. You guys are nice with the bombs, man.
With the hands.
It's go, man. Yeah, no, it's the thing about it is like we really like that New England cartel thing is like we really use all of New England, man, from Maine to Rhode Island, from boxers to wrestlers to the jiu-jitsu guys to obviously Muay Thai guys. We pick and choose the elite, bring them in, and then we get to work and we get busy, and you can see like we are up there with some of these top level boxers. We're getting that work in with some of these guys you're going to see on TV, and we got a lot of up and coming boxers that we get to spar with, and that confidence of seeing, like, knowing that I'm putting that work in like that, but then seeing Calvin put guys away in the boxing ring, and then come to the Muay Thai gym and he's still doing his thing, and then bringing in high level wrestlers, it's fun to see how we just adapt, and we obviously don't get it twisted. We get our ass beat too, but like we slowly get better. Like the first 2 weeks, it'd be like, oh, that was rough, and then by the third, fourth week, we're right there, tie to tie, and again, we're boxing with boxers, and we don't even have to box in MMA. You know what I'm saying? So like, it'll be rough 2-3 weeks, and before you know, we find it's trying to really catch on and start really get the timing and the movement, and then that I think leads into the MMA ring, and then we're seeing high level boxers throw a bunch of punches at us, and then you see MMA is like a 1 and 2-3 combination and a shot or a kick. So it's like I think you're gonna see a lot of different like combinations and angles from us in the next coming fights.
Hell yeah. And shout out to New England too. My man Boston P commented a little bit earlier. He wanted to get a whole card of the Paws versus New England.
Let's go.
Shout out to him. I think he commented again. That's Boston Pat.
A lot of Low, man. Oh, and bro, and I'm working with Low. I mean, Mickey on the regular, man. I work with Mickey Ward on the regular. That's my guy. He's a pride of Low. Hearing him talk. Just hearing him talk and talk about those couple fights, man. Like he I learned just talking to him on the phone or on the ride to the gym, and then obviously once we get into the gym, it's all work. With Mickey, it's all like go numbers, body shots, numbers, and body shots. So we get in there with like legitimate legends in the Boston area. So, and they hold us down. Like they really hold us down.
Two things on Boston real quick. Does everybody not have that accent? Because I'm talking to you. I'm not hearing the khakis and everything. Yeah. They make fun of them for.
No, not everybody. Not everybody. Some people have some real strong Boston accents. I definitely don't have it. Calvin got a little bit, but once you get out there, you're gonna see the
khakis.
You're gonna see the
Where's my khakis?
Some guys, you're like, what the hell did he just say? But I'm not there yet.
Yeah. Were you born there? Born in Boston?
I was actually born in Leominster, Mass. My mother and father were in the Army, so I traveled a lot. I grew up a lot in Florida as well, and but I mean all over, bro. I've been to Malaysia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Louisiana.
Hey.
There you go.
Yeah, he's from North Carolina, right there.
Yeah, so we kind of built over on the Army bases. Then I kind of settled in Florida for a little bit. I was like there for like 8-9 years, and then made my way back up to New England. I've been out here for like 12 years.
Okay. And then
yeah. Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Hulk.
Yeah.
I had to ask this question because
Yeah.
obviously I think the world's pretty much in agreement. The New England Cartel is like one of the sickest names. What's up with your nickname, bro? I've been looking, bro. I can't find Rob Font's like nickname. Like, What is it? When can we make one?
I mean, again, one of those things. Like when I first started fighting, everybody asked about a nickname, and like I always kind of came up in the camp that like you earned your nickname, you didn't make your nickname. So I just
I like
nobody ever really kind of just tagged me as a nickname or gave me a nickname. And it just it never stuck. And you know it's like I feel like it'd be forced if I kind of made my own nickname, if that makes sense. Like
I feel that.
and it just never happened. And then yeah, just kind of kept it simple.
Well, hopefully you get one this weekend after a knockout. I'll call
Oh,
you Bam
Go,
Bam or
man,
something.
let's go.
yeah, hell yeah.
Were you gonna ask something, Paul? Paul, what the fuck? We talking
Yeah,
about Jake? I was
right.
reading a comment about Jake
Jake
Paul.
Paul over
What you
here.
about to ask, Baby Hawk?
So a big thing that we do over here is, we know fighters, they passion is fight, and we know that. But here we also like to, see you more as a person. Open up. What are your hobbies or passions outside of fighting?
Outside of fighting,
Hustling.
I have a yeah,
I see
constantly
you on the
hustling.
gram. I see you hustling on the gram.
I just got a sales position with the waste management company. Shout out to Patsy and the Boston Carton. Um, yeah, no, I'm trying to always. I also teach. I really do have fun teaching. Like MMA, Muay Thai. I do privates. I just opened up a private studio out in Lawrence, Mass. I teach 3 days a week in Lowell,
Hey, shout
Mass.
out.
So I do that. Obviously, I'm selling on the side as well. Um, I love dogs. I have two puppies. Not puppies, are kind of old now, but I got two Shih Tzus. Yeah, I just kind of like, a little bit of everything. I'm a sports fan as well. Big food guy. I love to eat.
I would ask something about that too.
Yeah, a little bit of so, but yeah, but right now I've been focusing on just trying to like get my my sales up. I'm trying to get my money up and just trying to make the right investments when I do make the money. And a little bit of real estate, a little bit of stocks here and there, but I'm still learning it.
Okay, okay.
I'm trying to get I got a couple guys that are kind of put me on the game and how to really do it. And yeah, just a little bit of everything. Nothing too crazy. Once I got into MMA, man, honestly, I just kind of like got almost addicted to it. Where it was like it was hard for me to even watch basketball or football. Where it was like
It's happening
you,
to me right now.
yeah, where you had to like literally take my phone away from me and like sit down and like to try to enjoy it and like not not be there all day long watching fights or studying fights or even like watching even old karate movies like martial arts movie like all the old saying kung fu movies or even like blood sports or Van Damme. Like I would just anything I could, I would watch it. And then for like 4 years, I don't even know what's going on with the Celtics or the Red Sox. I'm like, oh shit, that's cool. The Patriots, they're winning. I'm like, yeah, that's great, but I'm on the side watching a jiu-jitsu match while the Super Bowl was going on.
Yeah.
So it got to the point where like, it was like I just all I did was MMA, and now like now it's really I'm just trying to get my money right because again I can't obviously do this too long. I was sitting out for a year, I'm not making money, so I had to figure out how to make some dollars on the side, and I started selling the waste management services. So if you're in the Northeast and you got some dumpsters, man, I'm the guy you talk to, man. They oh actually I do got a
Shout out
nickname.
that man.
Calvin Cater called me Bobby Dumpsters, man. That's my nickname, Bobby
Dumpsters. That's what's up, man.
Gotta do that. Yeah. So we do general junk removal. The trash can you see behind the stores, like at the mama pops, like bodegas and stuff like that. We sell those, the roll-offs for clean outs and like construction jobs. And so I'm pushing that and I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. I'm meeting a lot of different people and just going. Obviously it's my first year doing this, so like I'm still getting there, but I feel like within another year and a half, I'll have a better understanding of it. My name will be out there. People will know who I am, and yeah, we'll see how it flows.
Shout out to everyone in New England. If you need them dumpsters, make sure you hit my man Rob Font. I do have a question,
baby.
White Belt MMA. Shout out to you. I think he's in New England area too. How do you say dumpster in Southie? Like, what would be that Southie accent of saying dump? Like
the dumpster.
The dumpster.
Pick up some dumpsters for Bobby Dumpster.
Bobby Dumpsters. Yeah, man. I see you hustling on the gram, man. Kudos to you for having the wherewithal to even like, in the presence of mind to do something like that and capitalize on like what you got going on.
It happened over the pandemic too, man. I was sitting there again, I'm like learning and then Again, shout out to my man Patsy. Hit me up. He was like, "Hey, you know, I'll play golf as well on the side." He hit me up. Started playing some golf. I started training him, and before you know, I'm like, "Wait, man, hold up. You look, man, I got you. I'll start slinging this for you," and I did, and it started off slow, and then before you know it, I picked up some momentum, and then I just took off. And because he was the company's originally from Rhode Island, and he's making his way into Boston, into the Somerville and Boston area, and you know that's kind of where I started training. And I mean, I'm familiar with that area. I was like, man, hold up, I got you, man. Let me see what I could do, and it just took off. And it was one of those things that, like, I don't know, I guess I was bored, and before you know it, I'm like selling dumpsters now, you know. So yeah, so I add that to my resume.
You turn the pandemic to a bandemic. Shouts out to Rob
That's it.
Five for that one.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
But yeah,
fire.
with that being said, I try to take that money and try to, you know what I'm saying, make it move and try to throw it into the market hand. I got my little brother, you know, busting down the market for me. I throw the dollars to him, he'll put it on the market and see what we do with it. And it's working out. It's working out right now, you know. We'll see how it all plays out though.
hell yeah, man! I'm excited for you. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for anybody to have the opportunity, man, because I know the struggle, man. But speaking of you hustle on the gram, I did want to ask one last question. I'll probably let you get going too. I don't want to keep you, you know, all night if you don't have the time for it. But your IG, bro, you eat good as hell, bro. You be eating good as hell, bro.
That's Miss K Love, and that's the wifey, man. She holds it down, you know. She really puts a lot into the food, and she understands, like, obviously I can't eat much, but when I do eat, she makes sure it's on point. And we just got that new air fryer, man. I don't know if you got an air fryer. Get the air fryer.
Hey, yes, sir.
The air fryer is
Big
no
flex,
joke, man.
big
Go
flex.
grab that. I'm telling you, man. Like, shout out to any company that has an air fryer. Like, go grab one. I'm telling you, man. We just I've been on lemon pepper wings for a while now.
Oh.
And bro, I'm telling you, man, it's quick. 20 minutes, you're in and out. Got a brand. I highly recommend an air fryer.
You got a branded air fryer called Little Bobby
fryer.
Dumpster or whatever. That should be fire, bro. There you go.
Hell yeah.
I do want to ask because you eat good. And coupled with the injury, can we get, like, what was the max weight you hit? Because I was messaging you like, bro, you about to turn into a lightweight out here, featherweight, bro. Like,
Bro, it got a little scary at first. It got a little scary a little bit. It was, you know what, it was the ice cream for me, man. It was the ice cream sandwiches, bro. Like, I got a thing for ice cream sandwiches. It got to the point where I probably eat like 2 a day for like,
oh shit.
yeah. And then it got to the point where I got to tighten up. You know, things getting close. I was like still doing my thing, but I would say on average a good 7 pounds overweight. And then I got tightened up because, you know, like, shit's happening. I can't bounce back. You know what I'm saying? But it got a little scary for a second, you know.
Well, I'm probably gonna let you get going, man. Like I said, I don't want to keep you too long. You're always welcome here, man. I always love talking to Fires. I mean, you're one of the cool ones. We talk back and forth a little bit on the gram. Hulk, did you have any last questions?
He about to get the air fryer, man.
Yeah, he runs to the air fryer right now.
Yeah, I was looking up that air fryer was up while y'all was talking. But
I see you start drooling.
Now, any questions? Like I said, dude, you're a beast, and that's such a tough weight class. This is a big fight for you, man, and I know you're super excited. What's just, I guess what's your just motivation for fighting? Because everybody's a little bit different, but what's yours personally?
Yeah, no, I just want to prove to myself that I'm the best. You know, I want to get out there and do it for me. You know, I want to finish fights. I'm excited. I feel like I'm exciting, but I want to excite myself. It sounds crazy, but I love watching back and watching my fight and being entertained by myself. That makes sense. Like, because it's been a point where I watched a couple of my fights coming up. I think that was boring, man. I couldn't. I was mad at myself once. So every fight, I want to just bring it to the next level. And again, like, I want to be able to, like, wow, I can't believe I just did that. Because sometimes, man, like you'll get so in the zone, like, you don't even know, like that. In certain knockouts, you don't even realize you did it until you look back and watch it on TV. And I think that just intrigues me. You know, it just intrigues me. And then obviously I want to motivate the youngins in New England. You know, I want to motivate them, show them that you can do it. You know, just put your head down to it, get to work, and you know. For it, but if I can just, like Nipsey said, hustle and motivate, why not? You know.
Oh yeah, man. Your playlist on Instagram too. Not your playlist, but the songs you putting on, bro. You gotta make a spot. Your shit's fire, bro.
Oh hell yeah!
Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you guys having me on, man. I gotta send you guys some shit, man. If you can, slide in my DM, send me like your address. I'll send you guys some
Oh
swag.
shit!
Also,
Bet.
if you can, man, check out the the link in my bio. The New England Cartel website is officially up. The merch is out there. We're getting it going. We're getting busy, and yeah, man. Pay attention. December 19th. And after that, you got my boy Calvin Cater about to, do his thing. So yeah, man. Appreciate you guys having me on.
I can't
Thanks,
wait, man.
Rob.
It's such a good ass card, man. You want to shout? You know, I'm gonna put your socials in the description post stream. I'm put
Please.
that New England website in there too, man.
Please, man.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
you coming on, Rob. Shit, man. Hopefully, we talking about a victory next time we talking.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hit me. Hey, let's stay in contact. Let's get on. Let's go on something after this. After this fight, we do another show.
Bet.
Oh,
Bet.
All right, bro.
All right, brother.
Easy, boys.
I see you, man.
good luck to you. Oh shit, dude, that was dope as fuck.
Shouts out to Rob, man. Shouts out to Baby Hulk. He almost can't save the day. I didn't know what was going on there for a minute, man. You a real one. You a
Dude,
real one for coming through in the
yo,
clutch.
yo, I gotta do. Yo, I was on, live, and I said, yo, I'm about to leave, but y'all better get over to the Speakeasy podcast, the 1012, because we in there. So hopefully,
Hey.
man, you know what it is.
Hell yeah. Oh shit, I even see my cousin was in the chat this whole time too. Nate Ghost said, "What's up, boys?"
Shout
What up,
out
though,
to
Nate
Nate,
Ghost?
man. He always shows me mad love on IG.
Hell yeah, my cousin A Rogie, this motherfucker. Gang shit. It's me, Baby Hulk. A Rogie, we all part of the Speakeasy now. You know what I'm saying? Get your merch. SpeakeasySports.com. Hulk, we gotta get your shirt up there too, man.
Coming soon, man. Like, yo, that merch is on the way, like real soon, guys. Like real soon.
That was sick. Great interview, boys. Easy, you look super handsome. Wow, white belt. That's kind of weird, but thanks. I'm
Wow,
kidding.
yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I was thinking the exact opposite, but man, whatever. White belt.
Hey, speaking of that too, me and Hawk were shooting back the glow up photos in the DMs today. I was cracking up at old pictures.
Oh my, yeah. If y'all want, well, we'll take a poll or something on both of our pages. But if y'all want to see some glow up pictures, because God, boy, your boy was in a rough time back in the day. So if y'all want to see some glow up pictures of me and Easy, we'll put some polls up.
Hey, time out. Let me say this too about Baby Hawk's glow up photos, man. You had two good looking girls in your glow up picture, man. That ain't no damn glow up. Ain't no ugly people getting two girls in one picture, man. You gotta find an uglier picture, bro. That shit ain't fair. You don't know, man. Next to my ugly ass. Talking about glow up.
Man, whatever. They thought I was Kevin Hart, so they showed love.
That's funny. Yo, shouts out to all like weirdos that call Baby Hulk Kevin Hart, even though he looks nothing like Kevin Hart. This is like a dark skinned relation, I guess. I don't even know.
Kevin Hart, Nate Robinson, 42 Drugs, Lil Uzi Vert. Man, they all great, man. Just keep them coming. I love them all. A
Rogie says custom A Rogie merch. Hey man,
Ooh,
we design, we get it on there, man. If you guys have it, man, check out. You know what I'm saying? We got the mouth hoodies. Oh, yo, you want something crazy? Because you watch football a little bit. I had to go to that meeting I had today, and walking in, I ran to Kelly Stafford, Matthew Stafford's wife, and
oh shit,
it was dope. Bell was there too, and if you watch Kelly Stafford's story, it's so fucking dope. I'm just there chilling with my fat ass. But I had my fucking my Speakeasy hoodie on, and I'm like, "Hey, that's me!"
That's dope. Yo, my boy Easy making big boy moves, man. Yo,
hey, yeah, you already know we making big boy moves out here,
man. When y'all see him in the ring with the smoke, y'all better know this shit is a grind. He just didn't pop up.
That was the one thing I forgot to ask Rob, bro, to make sure, let the schmo know I'm trying to run that fade, man. Fuck,
yo,
how did I forget to do that, man?
Yo, Schmo, stop running, because my boy Easy coming for you.
Man, track star Schmo, shouts out to you, man. Shouts out to the no disrespect to the Schmo, but when you call it Ariel Hawani, bro, come on, man. You gotta come harder than that, bro. You gotta definitely come harder than that. Respect. So I got to talk to Rob about this. I don't know if you were listening or not. I do want to get your take on this because it is kind of hot news in the MMA surfaces or area and stuff like that. Did you see Jake Paul run up on Dylan Dennis with the water balloons?
No,
or whatever
dude. I see. I seen a thumbnail. I thought it was a joke. I thought that was somebody like trying to get clicked. So I'm like, no way he ran up on Dylan Dennis. But is that for real?
Yeah, man. I'll pull it up real quick too. All right, here's the thing though, because I was studying, Easy. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Easy does some analytics.
Oh,
I was studying the tape on this one. Oh,
Mhm.
Jake Paul's a god, bro. He just made his profile picture on the gram, right? Oh my gosh. All right, here, let me show you the profile
What is
picture.
it? Oh my gosh. Man,
Yo,
I heard he was talking reckless about Connor and his wife, man. Like, I know
yo,
it's all to get the fight, but
crazy.
geez Louise, dude.
And I know Connor, like, he may have had that one coming because he took shots at Habib's wife. He's got Dylan Dennis getting hit in the
Wow,
face with a shot.
no.
Oh my god, bro, it's fucking hilarious.
Dude,
All
like, what
right,
did he like? Like, okay, I gotta see it.
yeah. Hey, if you guys are watching too, if you guys are watching even post stream, like, let me know if you think this shit was fake. Because like, here's Jake Paul in the truck. Obviously, he was prepared. He got that thing on him. He got the water balloons.
Oh, that's what he's throwing at him? Okay.
I think. I don't even know. You see him hit him in the face? You see him catch him in the face?
Yo.
But like, all right, so like, here's why I was like getting a little analytical. What kind of, unless he's shooting like a documentary about his life of not fighting, what kind of camera crew's following Dylan Dennis? You know what I'm saying? What kind of, they got a boom mic and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Two,
How does he know where he's at?
exactly. How does he know where he's at? And then because you got the camera on him too. If you look to the right, see it right there, the lens, a whole professional camera. I mean, I know he's a YouTuber. He probably carries that bitch everywhere he goes, but like he knew where he was at, came prepared. And then if you look a little bit, I'll try to see if I can zoom in more. You guys can see, get your merch at speakeasysports.com right there on his shirt. No, I'm just kidding. It looked like he's kind of smiling a little bit.
Man, all this, anything with a YouTuber and anything like that, dude, I automatically think it's fake just because. Yeah, like you always got to, and you got to think if he's really doing this thing with Mayweather, right? The older brother is. We all know like they're gonna make a lot of money. Who's always in like talks when you talk about Mayweather? It's Connor. And like, yo, well, obviously you can't get Connor, but maybe we can get Dylan Dennis. So they will make a bunch of like, I don't know, just the wave that he's on. It just seems like, come on.
Yeah. And I asked it to, and I'm sorry if you guys are hearing the question twice, but it is to a different person, to be fair. But do you guys think this makes me look fat? No, I'm just kidding. Jake Paul has been boxing for 2 years. He is a bigger man. Like, we know there's weight classes for a reason. Do we give him any chance against Dylan Dennis? I'm not giving him a chance against Conor McGregor. I know there's the height and weight, and he does have some experience throwing the hands. Like, do we give him any chance against these guys? Like, in the boxing ring?
Man, dude, it's funny that you said that. Like a couple of weeks ago, I was watching DC and Helwani, and they were talking about, dude, DC said, like, I mean, man, I'm gonna be honest, not all MMA people are created equally. Like, he's a great jiu-jitsu guy, no doubt about it, but his hands aren't all that. And if he can't go to his jiu-jitsu and it's pure boxing, like, he probably would lose. Like, I'm just saying, because like you said, he's not a Connor or he's not like a Calvin Cater who's very nice with the hands. Like, he would probably get pieced up just because like his hands aren't his main thing. So it's not crazy to say that he would lose. Even DC said he would probably get Dylan Dennis on the hands.
So I'm glad you guys said. I'm glad you said it. I'm glad DC said it. I did remember DC mentioned something like that. Oh, shout to White Belt. He says straight boxing, he might get Dylan. Yeah, but here's the thing too. Even in MMA, hey, attack me if you want. I don't care. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button when you do it. But like, he wrestled in high school too. You know what I'm saying? It's like he might. Like, I don't know, man. He's been fighting 2 years now. And Dog got money too, so he's training with the best. You know what I'm saying? He's in there with Shannon Briggs, like former heavyweight champion. Like, he's got bread.
He's been in there with Costa, and he's been training with some really good guys. And like I said, in a boxing match, which, dude, that's the farthest thing from what Dylan Dennis does. Even if you watch his couple of fights, he's never shown really crisp boxing or like some crazy power. He's trying to get you to the ground. That's his MO. It's like, it was like, could he could Jake Paul beat Ben Askren in a boxing? Yes, because Ben
Yeah.
Askren doesn't have hands. That's not an indictment. Like he doesn't necessarily need that for MMA because he's so dominant in grappling. But to say that he could beat some of these guys whose main focus isn't boxing isn't crazy.
Yeah. White Belt says O'Connor would make Jake drink through a straw. Yeah, that's true. I can see
Man.
that happening for sure, for sure.
Man, and like I said, me and my brother talk about this. I don't like, and even Rob touched on it. I'm never gonna count anybody's pockets or say you shouldn't watch that or whatever. Yo, if people want to see it and they want to pay their hard earned money for this, then bro, go watch it. Like I watch Mike Tyson and Roy, and I watch Jake Paul and Nate Robinson. But man, that's it. Like that's all the money support you're gonna get from me. Like if he keeps doing it, yo, y'all watch whatever. I'm not gonna shit on it. Me personally, it's not for me.
Yeah, I'm a little bit in the same camp. I mean, like I watch Jake Paul because like Jake Paul has proven he can at least like fight. Like he's above like somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking regular schmo. You know what I'm saying he fought an athlete and Nate Robinson and he put him to sleep. So that's one I'll tune in to see because I know he has the capability of doing that. Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather. That one I can't get with. That one is just like it's just gross to me.
But y'all gonna keep letting Floyd take y'all money. I don't understand this.
Yeah.
With like I get the Conor thing, like, okay, it's the best of both worlds. Y'all who thought he was gonna lose is still a little crazy to me. But I get pay for him. Those are 2-star athletes, combat sport. I have no problem with that. But dude, come on, man. Like somebody who's been fighting 2 years, like there's some elite guys right now who Floyd could still beat, and people want to see that. I don't know. I guess the TikTok generation wants to see it. So
yeah, maybe so. I know some fights that I want to see this weekend. I know I got my podcast partner with me on a fight tip right now, Baby Hog. We on a 0-2 right now.
Yeah.
Was you going to get some predictions for this weekend? What's up? I got it up.
Yo, I know. I know.
I'm ready with the shit.
Oh, you trying to do it right now?
You want to do it right now? I got it pulled up. It's on the spot. If we fuck up, hey.
Okay. We can do a more in-depth one later on, but as a quick little thing, okay, how about this? Instead of doing like a prediction, what are you most excited for? What is interesting to you and stuff like that? A little overview.
Oh no, you got to pick Hulk. No, I'm playing. Shit. You know what? We will do a more in-depth one. I'm gonna try to get my man Jamal Hill back on maybe or
oh hell yeah,
like that. Oh yeah. Speaking of Michigan fighters, man, shout out to Chaos Williams, man, following the Speakeasy on the gram. He represents a D. So I definitely gotta try to get him on. He's fighting this card. That's probably the one I'm most excited for, honestly, because
against Pareda, that's gonna be a fight.
Yes, I mean I am excited to watch Rob fight too, because like apart from Rob having the hands. And my man Rob Font got the hands too. Like, don't be surprised if Marlon gets pieced up this weekend. But
yeah, man, that's gonna be a great fight.
Marlon's all like really good too. Like this card is so damn hard to pick a favorite fighter. I mean, we even got Greg Hardy, former North Carolina Panther too, on the damn card. This is a crazy ass card. To think that Shemaev and Edwards fell off of this, man. Anthony Pettis fighting back. Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Quick little thing. This fight is definitely going under the radar, but I gotta do it because it's all about the home team. If y'all are watching the prelims, which I'm sure y'all already doing, then you would know that Salty Dog's own, what's his name, Jamie Pickett, aka 2016 combo breaker. He is back on the card, man, and I ain't gonna lie, he going against somebody that the UFC is pushing really, really hard. If y'all haven't seen, they just dropped a video on this guy on the UFC. Like they trying
to,
they trying to shoot my man to the moon. And shout out to them. He has good potential. He is 4-0. Not a lot of experience, Jamie. He been in this thing for a minute. He a vet and everything, and they really trying. I believe they trying to have him make a name off of Jamie. And the home team really don't do that. We don't let people make names out of it. We look back at John Salter and Joe Selecki. They are known for spoiling some parties. So I think another party is gonna get spoiled this weekend. And I might sound a little biased because I am. I'm so biased because that's my man. That's the bro. Jamie Pickett for the win, and hopefully moving up that stacked middleweight division. It's a lot of young talent out there. We just seen Kevin Holland. We got Martin. We got a whole bunch of Shabazi, and we have a whole lot of young talent coming out of there. And Jamie Pickett is climbing that ladder.
Yeah, man. I'm looking. The only thing that scares me for your boy, this man hails from Cameroon.
Yes.
There's one other guy who hails from Cameroon in the UFC right now, and he's pretty scary. Goes by the name of Francis Ngannou.
And the Predator.
The Predator, and this dude looked kind of like built from the same. Man, he looked like Francis Ngannou's leg. That's how big that motherfucker is. No, this dude's pretty big too, man.
Shout out to him. Like, it's the reason why the UFC is pushing him. They obviously see something in him. But like I said, the main factor for me is the fact that he is only 4-0. Like, that's very young in the sport. And dude, Jamie's 11-4. He has the same amount of losses as this guy does fights. So, I predict experience plays a big part in this fight. We got bro. Lima on this card too. It's fire.
Yeah, well, that's crazy. You got me DC in the card, bro. It's crazy. That's what I was saying too. It's crazy to think that Shemaev fell off this card. Saraja Ebanks returning. Shout out to her, bro. She fighting like she's like the female Kevin Holland. And shout out to the New England gang still in the comment section. You already know which fight they're most excited to see. They want to see the cartel running up from the belts. And I agree with those guys, man. That my heart breaks that I have to watch Max Holloway fight Calvin Kattar, bro. Because like I respect Calvin Kattar so much, bro. Because like everyone's got nicknames. I know we talking about him, but his nickname is so fucking fitting though. The Boston finisher, bro. He's just he just goes out there, bro. He's going to put these niggas to sleep, man. I'm sorry for cursing y'all, but like I'm just excited to watch everybody from that camp and the name too, bro. The cartel, like bro, the New England cartel. I'm definitely hitting
it sound like some address, bro. Shit.
Bro, it does. That's what I say. We can't just say like shout out to Wilmington, North Carolina, but we can't say the Wilmington cartel. They don't sound cool. You know what I'm saying? But New England cartel, that shit sounds smooth. I ain't gonna lie.
But it really did. Yo, I still can't trip. Like a big thing for me when I watch fight is the commentating. Like I love when somebody gets a big knockout and they go crazy. When he knocked out Jeremy Stevens and John Ennis, like, and Calvin drops a Boston bomb on Stevens. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro. Like that man, that camp is official. And like you said, I can't wait to see that fight, especially after talking to him. And Moraes is such a big name, so for him to win that fight would do big things for him.
So shout out to White Belt. He says the New England cartel taking souls out here. Melissa too. Shout out to Melissa still in the building. If you guys still here from Boston, man, shout out to all my people from the Bostonians watching.
Boston.
Hit the subscribe button, yeah. They all leave. They all start talking shit. We don't talk like that,
yeah. You're gonna get a lot of mean DMs. Yeah.
Bro, we hit 800 subscribers, bro, this week, man. So, man, if y'all here watching, man, see we got 8 people in the building. Please hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We try and hit that 1K before the end of the year. That shit would be dope, man.
Yo, my dope. Man, grinding. That's all, like the clips, man. We grinding. Shout out to Eazy.
Christian says, "Where's Rob?" We continued this live stream from when Rob hopped off, man. But if you run it back, I want to say around the 15-minute mark is when Rob hopped in and we were shooting this shit. Shout out to the Rob Font for making the appearance. I know it's fight week for him, and I want to keep him too long. And you know what I'm saying, but shout out to him. Super good episode. I felt like with Rob there. Rob's getting that second round knockout Saturday night. Oh, let's calling it by the round. Let's go, go, bro. This card is so crazy, bro. Because like that could be a main event itself. No cap.
Like, dude, to think that this is a free card, and just to think that this card also was supposed to have Edwards and Shemaev. Yo, that would have been crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And then I was even just like before we hopped off like the screen share. I mean, I'll put it back up, but like Bilal Muhammad versus Diego Lima.
Yeah,
like that's a fight too. You know what I'm saying? Like this card's just stacked. Shout out to Dana White and Sean Shelby and everybody else who works in that office for putting this together for us and for making it free. That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Oh man, this is a good Christmas gift. Yo, South Carolina in the building. This is a big matchup for the welterweights. You know, Thompson, Neal is on the rock. Yo, my brother loves him some Jeff Neal. Like he's totally on the Jeff Neal bandwagon. Like back when before he fought Mike Perry, he was telling me about this guy Neal. Like he said he's a Terminator. He just comes for a great Muay Thai. And yo, if he can do what a lot of people haven't been able to do and take out Wonder Boy, then straight to the moon with this guy.
For sure, straight to the moon, man. And he could scrap too, man. I think he beat Neil Magny too, didn't he? Did they fight or no? Or they're trying to run it. No, they're trying to fight. That's what it was.
Yeah, they were trying to fight. He definitely gave Mike Perry the business. Shout out to I don't know if you've seen it. It was Ariel and Ariel and DC. I did not know this. Ariel was talking about how Kevin Holland had beat Jeff Neal on the regional circuit, and I did not know that. But apparently, Jeff Neal got mad at that. He said, "Yo, why you bringing that up and everything?" Which I didn't think was disrespectful. Like they're both in the news, and I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I did. I mean, a lot of fights like that happen. You say, but there's no disrespect in that. He's just credentialing, like letting you know the level that Kevin Holland's at. Because I mean, I don't know. Some people take a lot of power, man.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that you were in there, that just makes me think you're that much more of a beast. So,
yeah,
this is gonna be a great card. Great card. And like we said, we're gonna do a real good in-depth analysis. What are you thinking about Wednesday, Thursday?
Yeah, we aim for Wednesday. I feel like I said I was gonna do something Wednesday, but I don't know. See the Hawks trying to temper my excitement, man, about going off and talking about this card, man.
Yo, because my man Eazy was about to be picking them, but y'all gotta wait for that. This is for Rob Font. This is his this is his podcast. We're not gonna overshadow that. He's a great guy. So we're just gonna give y'all a tease on what's coming next.
For sure. If you guys like what Baby Hawk and I had to say, man, please, again, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button. We hit the whole one too, at least once a week. Talking fight news, MMA news, and just whatever, man. Hawk just went viral. His life is changing. So he always got some crazy stories. You got anything for us this week? You told me about one, but I don't know if I shared it or not. But
okay, yeah. It's in the works, all because of you guys. The support is why I get these opportunities. But a very like a MMA combat sports apparel has hit your boy up, wants to do a sponsorship, and I'm very, very excited about it. More to come next year. I'm not going to say it here, but if you go to my Instagram, it's my last post. Shout out to them, and hopefully me and them would be doing some big things. They even said, "Yo, Eazy." They said, they support podcasts and stuff. So I dropped me and your name real quick. But hopefully real big things are coming from that. And I gotta look out for my boy Eazy. So
hey man, I did some work for us today too, man. Get something popping off. I'll hit you.
That's what remember, I always say, if you want to be successful, hard work, surround yourself with people who are motivated and dedicated and who's gonna push you. And that's what I got right here. So always shout out to the homie, man. Like he a real one.
Sure, man. Hey, shout out to you too, bro. I mean, that's 100% vice versa as well, man. I see you out here grinding, and I just like this. I mean, like you said, surround yourself with the people, the way you want to go. You want to sit around the porch with the pups, you're gonna be a dog your whole life. You want to get off, chase some. I don't know. I'm tempering myself. Okay, it's a Tuesday night.
You gotta wait till the weekend to get that easy.
Yeah. Shout out to you, man. For hitting the 10K, man. I don't know if I said that already, but shout out to you. That's a big accomplishment, and you know what I'm saying, and you marketing yourself too in your career. So I was really happy for that.
And I appreciate it, man. Like, shout out to you, man. You always shout me out, man. I always try to shout you out whenever I can. That's what love is about, guys. You gotta grind and support the people who support you.
I just followed you.
Okay,
what about Speakeasy Sports, man? Damn, Christian. Damn.
Hey, you a real one, Christian. I appreciate that. And guys, I do check my DMs a lot. So if you want to message, shout me a question or a statement. I can't answer them all day, but I try to get to everybody.
Yeah, man. I just put it. Oh shit, this one doesn't have yours. Let me fix this up. My bad. No, I'm probably gonna wrap this one up anyway. Which is baby underscore Hawk 23. Baby Hawk underscore 23. I'll
Yeah,
fix
baby
it.
Hulk
Road,
underscore
man.
20.
We'll fix it down the
Yeah,
road.
it's all. Yeah,
I
I
ain't-
gotta get out of here too. I gotta do a little work before the day's in.
Hey, for sure, man. Hey, I appreciate you tapping in. Everybody's watching. Kristen, I see you fall, Baby Hawk. Make sure you subscribe to the Speakeasy. This is where the 012 happening, baby. And if you want Hawk, we can alternate too, because Baby Hawk got a YouTube channel out here too, y'all. Make sure you go check that out. He's got fight tips, fight tutorials. He's got lessons on how to talk to a girl. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have done that. No, he don't got that. But hey, make sure you subscribe to Baby Hawk on YouTube too. Make sure you subscribe on Speakeasy. And we out, man. I appreciate y'all.